Okay, I'm here watching the trial of Johnny Depp. I am I have borderline personality. And our trigger is this psychologist that was talking doesn't know nothing. I don't think she specializes in borderline. Uh we do have a trigger, and the trigger is when we feel abandoned. Even if I'm going to the store, not me, somebody is going, my partner is going to the store, I feel abandoned, and I react towards it, and I don't want him to abandon me. And I feel empty, and I feel like he's not coming back, or something's gonna happen to the person. Um, and actually, people confuse that with jealousy, actually. But it's not jealousy. It's just we don't want to be abandoned. That's the lady was talking about that she had panic attacks, and that's why she reacted the way she reacted. And that's not true, because I've had panic attacks, and panic attacks you can't even breathe. Like you like, you can't even breathe. That's a panic attack. There's a lot of psychologists out there that, I mean, with all respect, for all psychologists, they have their degree, and just because they have a degree doesn't mean that they specialize. It's like me. I'm an esthetician, but what happens? I specialize in acne. Okay, everybody has their specialty, even though they study whatever psychology. Now, these people that have borderline personality have to be seen by a director or somebody, that a very smart psychologist that has a lot of experience with borderline personality. I don't think that Miss Hertz attacked him because she felt threatened by him. I don't think so. I don't think that at all. Because if she was scared of him, first of all, why she would avoid him to leave every time he wanted to leave. And she would tell him, don't, and in the videos you can hear that she's telling him, oh, leaving is not the answer. She would call him old, this, like, not, he wasn't a man, that he was a little girl, a baby crier, all this, whatever she was saying, because she didn't want him to leave. So if she was scared of him, why she was telling him not to leave? That's ridiculous. If anything, he was scared of her because he knew that he couldn't hit her, and he was avoiding holding her or anything, because if she would get a black and blue by him holding her, she was going to accuse him of hitting her, because that's what she did. She used that, if he was holding her, and he's a man, of course you're going to get black and blues by a man holding you, or whatever, things can happen, you know that's what she did. Also, if it was like she said, that she wanted, supposedly, Johnny Depp to get out of drugs, why are you using drugs? She was smoking weed. She would ask him, oh, bring weed and liquor. If you want your partner to get out of drugs, the first thing you got to do, I think, is for yourself to get out of drugs, and then help yourself, fix yourself, and then fix your partner. You can't tell your partner, don't use this and don't do that, when you're doing it yourself. That's the first thing you do. And let me tell you, I'm not addicted to drugs, to any drugs, because I've been in therapy for 20 something years, but we always have an addiction. And sometimes we it could be an addiction, not necessarily of drugs, but it could be behavior addiction. Okay? Um and the thing is that they wasn't compatible at all. At all, because Johnny Depp runs away, get away when there's conflict. He runs away, and that's a big trigger for a borderline personality person. So it's a trigger. It's a number one trigger, and that's why she would get aggressive and try and hit him, and But at the end of the day, she wasn't controlled like I am. I've been, and I developed borderline after several years that, I kept getting abandoned and abandoned. And the thing is that she didn't want to be abandoned, but she would push him away by her reaction. And yes, borderline personality, because I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when we think somebody's gonna abandon us, we verbally get a little bit too harsh, and we get, we verbally can say things that we afterwards we regret saying. It's not like we want, but she has other personalities, which I believe that she's narcissist. And when narcissist comes in the picture, that's a big problem, because see, Johnny Depp has a good heart. So, he attracted her because she knew he had a good heart. And that's why she stood there, and she kept on abusing him and abusing him, because he had a good heart. He was trying, and he probably in his head thought, okay, I can help her. But no, nobody can help us but ourselves. We have to go to therapy. We have to do what we got to do, and we have to, inside, like I do. When I feel abandoned, I just stay quiet, or I stay in my room, or I deal with it in other ways. I just go to TikTok, or watch TV, and until it goes away, and fear, and it goes away. A lot of people are not controlled. I'm very controlled. This girl had other behaviors than just, you know, she's saying that she didn't have borderline. Yes, she does. She has borderline. She probably bipolar too at the end of the day, because, there's bipolar 1, 2, and 3. And she was pretty aggressive to be, bipolar 1. I think, I don't know if it's 1. I'm a 2. So, I'm not aggressive. Like, I don't know. I don't attack nobody unless they attack me. But and when they attack me, it's on. I can't. I don't know how to control myself to stop. When they attack me. But there's a type of bipolar where, people are aggressive, and they just think things, and they attack people. They get offended for anything. They're very, any little thing. Because we really don't know what's the trigger. That's why people got to be careful on what they say or what to other people, because you don't know what that person has been through. But anyway, that's my opinion. And if you like my opinion, and if you don't, that's fine. You can comment, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, that it's just me watching I've been watching the trial, and I've been looking at all of this. But I think that that it was funny that this lady comes at the end talking about that, she was just scared of Johnny Depp, and she was scared of and she got worse because of Johnny Depp. Um, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, yes, something can, you can get worse by, but he wasn't dangerous at all. Come on, after 50 years, you're gonna tell me, and he had girls in his life, and this girl all of a sudden she's the only one scared of Johnny Depp. This is ridiculous. But anyway, if you like what I said, you might not like it, but if you do, you subscribe to my channel.